Okay, I wasn't actually planning for Jonathan to lose his memories, but the way the plot was written on the very beginning with Fia talking, and then it really felt like people were losing memories.
I am the librarian, but you can call me Fia. Your memories might be a bit hazy. That's a perfectly normal side effect of time travel.
We've traveled through time? The last thing I remember was... I must have hit my head on something. The ever so faintest of memories. And I'm like, everyone lost their memory. Whoopsies! I was planning for it to be that he remembers his pearl, but he doesn't know why everyone does not remember his pearl, and also why his pearl was missing. And then he would be like suspicious of everyone. Peer pressured by an NPC, that goddamn cat. It was really, really chaotic. After my plans got incredibly derailed, I was just like thinking to myself, how do I get these memories back? I don't know. I feel like 8 days was a little long, and also I was kind of dragging my feet, dragging Jonathan's feet, because I had no idea what was gonna happen. And I was like, I don't want to resolve this too quickly, but I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of things in my head when I open stream, and I'm like, I could probably do this today, and then none of that happened. None of that happened! Was there some behind the scenes? I can't speak for everyone, because I don't know what's going on in everyone's DMs, but I was messaged by Shiori. I don't know on what day, but she messaged me. She just like, how do you want this to end? I'm like, I don't know. But I did tell her, I was like, I had a clear idea of what I wanted for Jonathan at the end of it. I definitely did not want him to be in a relationship. I don't think he deserved to be in one. I was like, I don't know how it's gonna end. I don't mind how it ends, but this is what I am planning for Jonathan's character arc, and he will most definitely need to be alone. And then I listed out some things that could happen. I was like, if you did this, or you want to do this, or if you want to take this plot point, you know, whichever one you want to choose, I can work with that. And then that's basically it. From the very beginning, from the start of it all, I did not want Gonathon G to end this chapter in a relationship. I did not want that. And I think a lot of what he was doing, his in-character actions throughout the week, I think it was all self-sabotage. He's kind of a pushover. He doesn't like saying no to people. And he is kind of pushing the responsibility of someone rejecting him onto them because he can't do it himself. And everyone's like, no, it's not your fault. But it is his fault. It was his fault. Just because you are morally good, it does not mean that you are a good person. It's like there's nuance into everything. You can be a morally good person and still make bad choices. You know, if it ended up like day 3, she's like, ew, I'm out of here. I don't think he'd be too upset about it. He'd just be like, cool. Oh, that like, damn, that sucked. Got the ick? Yeah, she kind of got the ick. I do think that Jonathan depended on Shiori's niceness and kindness towards him because, I don't know, I think he is fond of her, but like, he got more things happening in his life. I also think that him going to Shiori in the end, like, people are like, no, you should be selfish and you should run to her, you should tell her your feelings, but like, he doesn't really know his feelings. It would be like a disservice to Shiori. Like, in character, it would be the wrong choice. And it would be fucked up. The entire season, people are pushing for him to make his own decision. Like, that was his choice. To not go to her because he wanted to work on himself. I don't think I was ever prepared to be in a relationship. And she still went along with me. If I were to run to her right now, it would be impulsive. It would be unfair to her. It would be cruel. I should do what is best for myself. And they're like, no, not your choice that you made. That was Jonathan's choice. He wants to find himself. And perhaps in the next season, we will get to see a more independent Jonathan making choices and decisions.